1 year ago today, the last U.S. troops left Afghanistan. 11:59 p.m. local time in Kabul, the final U.S. military transport plane took off, ending the longest war in U.S. history. In the preceding weeks, the U.S. and allied nations helped evacuate some 122,000 people, mostly Afghans, who were trying to leave the country as the Taliban regained power. Today, we look at what's happened to Afghan refugees over the past year. For those Afghans trying to rebuild their lives in the U.S., many have faced significant obstacles. The news organization Reveal from the Center for Investigative Reporting recently reported the U.S. government has approved less than 2% of Afghan applications it processed for humanitarian parole. According to documents obtained by Reveal, 66,000 applications for the I-131 program have been filed for Afghans seeking humanitarian parole in the U.S. The documents show U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services has processed less than 8,000 of the applications. The agency approved just 123. Meanwhile, the agency's already approved more than 68,000 applications from Ukrainians since launching a separate program called Uniting for Ukraine in April after the Russian invasion. The U.S. has also requested Afghan applicants pay a $575 per person fee, while applicants for Uniting for Ukraine program face no fee. Reveal reports U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services has collected nearly $20 million in fees from Afghan applicants since last July. In a moment, we'll be joined by Najib Amini, a reporter with Reveal. But first, I want to turn to an excerpt of an interview he conducted for Reveal's weekly radio show. In the clip, he interviews an Afghan woman named Nilofar.
It has been a long time since we applied for HP, but still we do not hear any response from USCIS, even positive or negative. We are still waiting.
What is that waiting like?
We are in our homes. We don't go out. We don't go shopping. We don't go park. We don't go anywhere. We are just stay at home in a very bad situation and very bad economical and also mental situation. We do not know how long we can continue to stay safe.
An excerpt from Reveal's weekly radio show and podcast. We are now joined by Najib Amini. He is a producer at Reveal from the Center for Investigative Reporting. His recent report titled Afghanistan's Recognition Problem. His parents left Afghanistan in the 1970s. It's great to have you with us, Najib. Talk about your findings. I mean, the comparison with Ukrainians is stunning.
Amy, just humbled to be here. I think, just to paraphrase from your words, I think we at Reveal, started to look into this after hearing from, just from myself personally, hearing from other family members, other legal advocates, other people in the community, that this was a pathway that, tens of thousands of Afghans had, looked at a year ago. And, for months, just silence. And then by December, some rejections came through, but very few applications were granted. And so USCIS had publicly shared some numbers, but things didn't really seem to add up. And so back in February, the team at Reveal FOIA'd USCIS and looked into these records, and the numbers are they're just stark. Not just the numbers, but even just the approaches to the two different programs.